Oh, this guy's gonna be a pain, isn't he? Nope. Alright, welcome back to another episode from the Pixelite server. In the last episode, we made quite a lot of progress on this building. We still got a long way to go. And in between episodes, we've also updated to the newest patch. We've now got concrete and a whole host of other things, like the terracotta blocks, the concrete blocks, and there's a new mob. That's right, a parrot. And we're gonna have to go find one, but probably not this episode, but we're definitely gonna make that one of our priorities. But as we discussed in the end of the last episode, by the way, if you haven't watched it, go back and watch it, man. What are you waiting for? But in this episode, we're gonna be working on the nether. More specifically, the nether tunnel back to spawn. Because, let's face it, it's a difficult travel. We're gonna make it look nice. I got a whole host of ideas, but let's go check it out. Alright, I thought I'd bring you over here and show you this a little bit. There's two different types of concrete that we're probably going to be using. We got the powdered, that'll give us a little bit of color variation, and then we got the white. Now this is hardened using some water. It's this stuff, you just pretty much put water on it and it hardens up. But not exactly sure on the application of it, whether we're going to use it for a flooring material or the walls or both. We might mix up, see if we can't get some gray in there. I don't know if we're going to use much of that at all. We might just stick with those stone and different for our palette, but we're not going to focus on this today. We got other things to do, so let's go take care of that. Let's leave this behind for right now and head over there and take a look at what we got. Alright, from in here, I had started going this way. I've been trying to find a way back to the main section without interfering with somebody else's. It's just not looking too easy. So I actually tied in over here to this other line, which I'm pretty sure goes to somebody else's base. But I was thinking about it, and I think we're gonna go a little bit different. Alright, right over here, I did find there's a really good way to go right here. And this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna have a big circular observatory room here with a tunnel that leads over to here, and we'll either fill this in or leave it as a secondary exit to go to the nether. If I gotta do like any mining for quartz or whatever, this will be our way to the nether. But our typical travel back and forth to Spawn Town is gonna be this way. So we're gonna come out to here a little ways, and then we're gonna kind of hit a diagonal path right over there. We're gonna tie in right there, because right here, this one goes over to Zero's area, and a couple other guys have some on the other side, and then there's that other path that comes over here and around. But we're gonna tie in right over there. We're gonna go over there and I'll show you what it looks like from the other side. Alright, we're over here on the other side, and right there is the tunnel that we just made, I believe. But yeah, we're gonna kind of take this little corner right here. Where is that the tunnel? Yeah. No, it's right there. Right there. Not up there, it's right there. Yeah. So we might come up to about here and then a diagonal shot across. And then we'll tie in right here in this section. I brought along a few blocks and I think what we're gonna do, we're gonna have, no, I'm trying to think how to build it diagonally. There we go. We'll come up like this. We'll have this be our doorway going out. Maybe we can work in some, well, that was weird, some kind of a piston type of thing. Take that one back out, and that one back out, and then one on top of both of these. Oh, that is not going where I wanted it at all. There. Now we can take out all these extra blocks. There we go. Now that will be the path that we're gonna use. I'm gonna go ahead and lay down a foundation, and we'll be back in a few. Ooh, this is kind of nerve-wracking going over this lava, because I can hear a ghast here someplace, but I don't know where it's at. We'll just carry on. Hopefully he won't come out to say hi. We're almost to the point where we need to go straight again. Just a few more blocks. I think out here we might have, yeah, I think this is right. Out here somewhere we might have like a little circular room. It's kind of like a midway point. I don't think I could have planned that any better. It like lines up perfectly on like all levels. There we go. The path is set. Now we just gotta think of a design that we want to do so that we can implement it. Alright, so I'm probably gonna do something similar to this down that way, that we get plenty wide enough, then we'll be able to build. I'm thinking of building like a somewhat rounded tube-like structure out to a little building in the center there, and then a tunnel out to that way. Alright, I've been down in another for quite a while now, and I've been doing quite a bit of laying out of design wise, but there's this ghast that keeps tormenting me over here, and I've had to go ahead and switch over to stone, otherwise the thing kept blowing it up. But this is what I was talking about here. We'll have a little circular hub in the center, and then we'll go off that way, and we're gonna kind of decorate this up a little bit. Now he's making me nervous. Yeah, because he blew this section up over here like 3 times. Alright, and then over here where it connects up, I did like a little diagonal wall looking thing over here. I don't think I want to keep the glass. I like the rest of it, but I don't think I like that row of glass. We might change that up a little bit, but I thought that it almost looks like a spider's head. Almost. With his, you're going through his mouth there, but maybe we'll change that up a little bit. Make those look more like eyes. Alright, our pick though is almost dead. I think we're gonna go and we're gonna do some repairing on our pick and then we'll be back. Well, disaster has struck. In the midst of repairing my tools in the end and gathering up some levels, I fell into the void. And we are set back to the Stone Age. Again, we are using stone tools. Whatever shall we do? That's alright. Probably the worst thing that I lost was the glass and stone that I had on me. Alright, I was able to find a bow, but not very many arrows, so we're only going to get a couple shots at this. Where did he go? He's here somewhere, and I know he's going to peek his head out and then try and attack me. Ooh, let's fix this up real quick. There we go. Go ahead and, I guess we go ahead and build until he decides to come back and attack us. So yeah, I think we're gonna go with the stone brick and the slabs here on the outside for the pathway. I've tried a couple other blocks and stuff and it just doesn't look as good. And then we're gonna have to build up the sides of the tunnel and everything. Decide what blocks we're gonna use. We did it! We shot one of the ghasts. Now let's see if we can get down here and collect our tier. Oh yeah! Ghast tier. It was hard fought, but well earned. Look at all this junk. Alright. I've replaced pretty much all of the netherrack in here, and I still got these two pieces here to replace. Whoops. We'll figure out the design in this floor eventually, but for right now this is gonna be the main design. Why is there a chicken down there? So we'll put these on here, like so, and those in the middle. I'll go ahead and continue it on down, and I'll come back when I run out of materials. Alright, that's it for right now as far as that goes. And we'll play around with some other ideas as far as how to decorate the tunnels. But we've achieved our main goal and we got our path established. Now all to do is to label it so everybody knows that this is the way to our place. Alright, now it's time to figure out how we're gonna label this. Let's see what this looks like. Let's see, can we do this? Well, I guess we don't want that to capital it. There we go. Spider. Okay. Then we can't put one on here, but we can put one on here. Let's see what this looks like. SpiderDragon's laboratory. Not sure about that. Nope, I don't think I like that. We'll just put it right here. There we go. Let's see, we put it facing like that, so we want to put one here. There we go. Perfect. Oh, there's another Ghast over there, just out of sight. We'll try and keep out of his way. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and call that the end of this episode. And in between this episode and next, we're gonna do a lot of building. We're gonna get the outside of that laboratory ready to move in. Hopefully, by the next episode, we'll be able to start working on the interior. And until then, I'll catch y'all later.